The latest half-finished version is the only part not scribbled out. I had the pleasure of seeing your newest composition on my last trip to Paradise. I must commend you. Never have I seen such breadth of color rendered so plainly. I marvel at how you could wield such a vibrant array of hues and misuse them so. Truly what a skilled artist you are. Of course, I'm sure you've heard much acclaim from the others in Paradise, and I can see how to the untrained eye your art would inspire such adoration. But as artists ourselves, we can much more easily find fault in our work as well as the works of others. Yo, what? So backhanded there at the end.
Oh, hello. A hero passing by on a noble quest, are you? It seems everyone I meet is on some kind of quest these days.
Something like that.
Of course. I won't pry. A sense of mystery must keep you safe. It's the same way in art. Always wondering what to hide, what to reveal. I've been trying to capture the essence of the sand sea for days. The sands are alluring, but confounding. I'm missing something. What do you see?
I see danger, threats lurking, the need to protect myself.
I won't deny that. But doesn't the fang of a serpent glitter like gold? Wait, gold! That's it! That's the dimension I was looking for.
Happy to help?
You have. Thank you, traveler. Now, I've got to get to work. Perhaps a more vibrant orange.
Not sure which one of them just hit me. Oh god, something down there is pumping heals. I don't know what. Yeah, okay, I totally told it to cast Blizzard on myself. That's exactly what I wanted.
And rock!
You won't get through this!
Egworth and rock! Egworth and rock!
Where is the healer? Oh my god. There he is.
I can't! That's more like it! Come on!
Egworth and rock!
That bouncy bullet. Free crit. Come on. It's not.
About that one! Watch the left!
There we go. Okay, it's dead.
Come and get me!
Ah, missed.
You'd make a good emanator.
Okay, let's see. Use your heal.
Gather round.
Better on our feet than in the ground.
That blizzard I was trying to cast up there, and then I hit it on myself and then fell down the cliff. That was awful. Kind of wish when you start casting the spell, it would like lock into place, or that there would be a setting for that. It's like, with sometimes aiming it, it's like, it's perfect. And other times, depending on the terrain, it can be really troublesome. Since you don't target the enemy, you target the ground under their feet. I was looking at spell staying, and Grimoire Slap looks funny. Oh yeah, or you like snap the book shut and it makes like a shockwave come out. I've tried that one out before. It's kind of a close range, get out of my face type ability. Flammable thingy. Woodcutter's log. Got stuck in this damned cave. Torch is running out and it gets blistering cold at night out here. Harmon saw a tree further down, he thinks. Better than freezing to death stuck in here. Got a fire going now. Staying the night in here might not be so bad now. Better than getting eaten by Zarps. The vines. They seem like they're getting closer. I've never seen anything like it. They're growing so quickly. Or maybe it's the trick of the firelight? It's gotta be, right? Nothing can grow that fast. Not even in the living lands. So he got trapped in here by the vines growing over the cave entrance, I guess. That one was charging up an acid spit. Sunworn Journal. 2 Kila, happy adventuring. First entry in the journal Desha gave me. After all this talk, I'm excited to finally go on some hikes around Shatterscarp. The Shark's Teeth, the Oasis, even the old Pargrunan ruins, there's so much to see. I should have told them where I went. I fell and there was a rock slide. One of the boulders trapped my arm. I can't get out. There's no one here. It's been hours. I think it's been a day now. I'm out of water and shouted myself hoarse. It's hot. If I don't do something soon, I'm going to die here. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did. Reminds me of that story of like a, it's like a hiker or something a few years back. That a rock fell and like pinned his arm, and he was there for like 3 days before he finally like, you know, tourniqueted his arm and basically like had to cut his arm off where it was pinned, and then he was able to like go get help.
I thought I smelled snow in the desert. This stuff must be strong.
Ooh, fast travel point, nice. I haven't found many of those in this zone.
Fair winds, traveler. Haven't seen you around here. Welcome to Shatterscarp. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn. I didn't think you'd actually talk to someone like me.
You're the one who called me over.
Oh, well, I hope I'm not imposing on you. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
Kotoa and Hayako? If they need supplies, they must be planning something good.
They've probably killed more dream thralls than the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead?
Killing dream thralls at scale? How do they pull that off?
That's what I'd like to know. These supplies will go a long way if I can ever get them up there. This is my 3rd trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs.
Subtle.
I know, sorry. Fighting dream thralls kind of wears down your pride. Katoa and Hayako will make it worth your time if you take them. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
This one's mine.
Kai, weapons ready.
Let's see what you got.
Eggsworth and Roth!
Annoyingly sturdy fella. Hello. There's 2 of them. Perfect time to use the bounce spell.
And Roth!
Ding 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 ding.
Over here. Good one.
That was a close one.
Okay, that looks down on where we came up. Oh.
Come and get me.
Protect the envoy.
And Roth!
Fireball. Come on, catch fire. There we go. Got fire. He like bounced in the air. The ragdoll. Just curious, how does the gun feel if you play in third person?
Forward in science ever be easy.
I don't know. I definitely prefer first person to third for this game as a whole, but for the gun specifically, I'm not sure. I mean, that's what it looks like.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. Are you... Your face!
Yes, I'm a godlike, alright?
You're a godlike. That makes perfect sense. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it.
Glad I could help?
Oh, you have. Oh, you'll make a very interesting footnote. I'm a mycologist, you see, and I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here.
Let's see. Ringsong says I'm weird and tend to like playing stuff in third person, so I was curious. Thanks for showing it off. No, it's fine. You know, I don't think it's weird. I think in most games where there's a first and a third person option, I usually prefer third because you get a wider field of view and you can see enemies that sneak up behind you. But something about like in third person in this game, I find it easier to like jump, grab onto ledges and stuff. Like I miss a lot. Like I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's a game thing, but I feel like I can't make as snappy movements when I'm not in first person. So that's why I've been playing in first person. But similar to you, I prefer third most of the time. Be careful, will you? There's no cure.
Oh, always. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life to my fungal friends. But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous. I'd normally be against harming them, but please kill the sporlings before they kill me. Thank you.
Like, the giant one over there, I already took care of that one.
Wait, that means it's safe to go back to my experiments. I'll have to collect everything and... I am suddenly very busy. Pardon me.
She just gave me 600 gold.
That should suit her fine. Until the next Sporling comes along.
Mycology is an exciting field. You study the mushrooms, and sometimes the mushrooms study you back.
Coming from the left.
Take worth and wrong.
There.
Hey! Over here! Help!
And rock.
Alright. The healer. Whoa! The healer's dead. So far, our experience with these mobs is one fireball can kill us. So I'm trying to be extra careful right now. Use the amulet.
Let's see what you got.
Keep the group alive. Do my best. I want to stand in the fire just so you don't get bored. Ah, I missed. Oh, Kai went down.
Thanks. On your right. I got it. Nice shot. Hey, over here. Gotta find you better armor.
Where is our healer? Where is she?
Left leg.
Back on left.
You will win.
Aim where?
On your left.
There's more? Oh man.
I won't let him through.
And rock.
Scourge Skeleton Barbarian. That's a cool combination of stuff.
Good fight.
He's tall, he's angry, he's dead. But that's not stopping him. Fine spear. Can power attack this? We're over encumbered. Let's see. It is nice that this game lets you salvage from anywhere. Alright. Tapping quick save, that was a decent fight.
That's Thomas Badge.
Oh,
You found
this is
it.
what Kai wanted us to find for his mentor.
It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it.
You sound surprised.
Guess I shouldn't be. I was here when he lost it. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
That sounds miserable.
You'd be surprised. With the right company, even a storm-tossed journey can be a good one. And Tama, he had a way of making even the roughest patrols feel like a romp. He'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew.
Listen.
He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
Zerg, I don't know what you're saying. I only know English. I see it ended with a question mark, so I assume you're asking a question, but that's all I got. Sounds like a good man and a good soldier.
He was the best of either.
That's why we're here now, isn't it?
I don't know. This won't bring him back. This won't change anything.
Is there online? This is a single-player game. It's a single-player narrative RPG. Maybe it'll bring you closure.
Closure. I never understood the term. Just feels like swallowing the thing that makes you sick. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process.
Oh, he feels responsible. And then?
We did our best to keep him in one piece while we hauled him back. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
He saved you. That doesn't mean that you failed him.
I wish I could believe that. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing? No glory, no din of battle, no distractions.
Yes.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
You realized he'd lost it in the skirmish.
Cruel irony, isn't it? He comes to our rescue, and in the process, he loses the thing that marks him as a soldier. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while.
I understand. Take your time.
Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
What is it?
There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye.
Nod.
Let's go.
Muck, do you already have a plan for what you're going to play after Avowed? I don't. I do not. Oh wait, Sand Shroud Unique Frame. I had been looking forward to and planning my schedule around doing Avowed as soon as it comes out. In 2 weeks, the next big Guild Wars 2 update comes out, so there's a chance that we'll be binging Guild Wars 2 for like a week straight. Around that time period, and after Avowed, I'm not sure yet. So, as always, you guys could use the game recommendation website, !GameRec, if you fancy it, to add suggestions of things that you would like to see. And if I'm really indecisive, we'll just have to play more Guild Wars 2. I know you'll all hate that. Monster Hunter Wilds is a couple days. It is. I admit, I'm really not interested in Monster Hunter. I played one all the way through, and it didn't really hook me. A level up to level 17.
Over there. Someone's hurt.
How do you... Oh, there we go. Adherent orders. Investigate ruins in the Shark's Teeth. Your orders are to investigate the ruined tower in the Shark's Teeth and figure out what's been happening to our scouts. We've sent several over the last few weeks and none have returned. Something isn't right, so do be on your guard. Report back with your findings. Pressure plate.
If you must open that, just do it.
You said that a bit late. Another pressure plate. Tripwire. Oh, 2 tripwires. 3 tripwires.
My head says no, but my stomach says yes.
Could probably parkour up there if I need to. I might get hit by that trap when I land, but... Oh, we're good. What's the next Guild Wars 2 update? It completely passed me by. It's got a bunch of stuff, but it's the 6-month update, because Janthier Wilds has a bunch of stuff getting added to the game at the 3-month, 6-month, and 9-month markers. And the one coming out on March 11th is the 6-month update. So there's a whole slew of stuff. Couple's note. Hayako, remember there are more of these in the basement in case you get hurt on your way up. Also, stop leaving these notes around. Scoop and burn, you know the procedure. He didn't scoop and burn, chat. Lord, this is a lot of traps.
Step lightly. You can't be too careful.
Ow! Stop!
Come on! Come on!
Dude, that one just keeps going.
This looks clear. Here's hoping they finally ran out of supplies.
What do you mean clear? It's still shooting.
God. Were you breathing? Was I breathing? Enemies is bait. I remember when Rawatayan soldiers had standards.
Ragged Journal. It's been a week and we're beginning to run low on munitions. More Idirans have come around than we thought, but so far the Camp at Eagle's Reach has stayed put. Katoa is getting restless. There's only so many traps we can arm. Temerity was against this from the beginning, but if we stand by and do nothing, we'll see Thirdborn swallowed up into Adir's insane conquest of the living lands. Besides, if Adir is as good-natured as they claim to be, then no one but beetles and dream thralls will come near this tower. We've already caught a few of those fungal Fs in our traps so far. If only there was some way we could weaponize it against the Adirans.
We could make short work of those bars with a little cleverness and force.